This new Lesion bundle, which is in the current battle pass, has a really interesting lore behind it, and let me explain what it is. So Lesion grew up in Junk Bay in Hong Kong. His early years were spent working alongside his father, stripping obsolete tankers for their raw materials and parts. However, Lesion would begin to see the effect that being around these chemicals would have on the other workers, and at the age of 10, he would fall inside one of these tankers, ingesting a large amount of these toxins. Now, as this business would begin to break down over time, Lesion and his father would begin to do some demolition jobs under the table. However, his father would eventually injure his back to the point where he could no longer work, and at the age of 19, Lesion was crumbling under debt trying to support him and his father, so he would volunteer to do mine clearing duties for some extra income. After doing this for 2 years, his skills and bravery would catch the attention of key personnel in the Hong Kong police force, and it is here he would be given a position to join the Explosive Ordnance Disposal Bureau. Not only would he now be surrounded by some of the best, this would also help him further his education, giving him more opportunities. The expertise and education he would learn through this would then eventually allow him to join the Special Duties Unit, and then his next step was Rainbow. So now that in the current narrative, the Carey's Legion have planted their explosives all around Detroit, which they were developing in the abandoned district just outside the city, which we play as in Dillfront. These were the same explosives that destroyed Hereford Base. Legion's expertise have been called upon, and he is being sent in to disable those explosives. That is why you can see him in full explosive gear. He is an expert in this field, and he's making sure that no civilian gets hurt and these explosives are safely dealt with. If you want to learn more about R6 lore, then make sure you follow this page. And what do you think about this skin? Have a great rest of your day. I'll catch you in the next one.